morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. It's the weekend. It's Sleep In Saturday, and that's what we do on Saturday mornings. So now it's time to wake up and be together. So come on in here and let's have a cuppa together. Good morning, and cheers to all. I'm just going to take a minute and let everybody know that we are on. Because I'm sure some people probably gave up on cuppa this morning, but not me. Okay, so when you find it, just share it out. Let other people know that we're online. Well, Facebook's being a little weird this morning. What did they do? I can't get it to come up. All right, there it is. Share. They keep changing things. Eventually, nobody will know how to use Facebook. Okay, so it's shared and we're here. So good morning. Let's start by going into our hearts with the breath. And on your heart center to bring your focus to your heart and slow down your breathing. Breathe in and breathe that love back out. Breathe in peace. Breathe in joy. Just focus on something that makes you feel really good. It puts a smile on your face. Good morning, Kelly. Whatever it is that brings that feeling into your heart, just bring that to your memory. And then release it out into the world. And then let's give some heart hugs. First, hug yourself this morning. Good morning, Deirdre. Give a big hug to yourself. Just say, I love you. Showing that gratitude to your own self makes a big difference. Thank you for sharing, Deirdre. So then we share with someone else. Who do you heart hug in the morning? Who comes to mind, or who are you bringing to mind right now to give them a big hug? I'm going to hug our Blue Jean. I think she needs a hug today. I don't know why, but that's what I get. So sending a big heart hug out to Blue Jean and any of the P's that come in, giving you love from my heart to your heart. Next, we say our affirmations. I am enough. I am worthy. I am a P for peace. I am a spark of the divine. I am loved. I'm healthy. I am happy. I am joyful. I am exactly where I am supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, sweet National Cat Day. I think cats should have an every day. And it makes sense that it's Cat Day because this is Lionsgate, 8/8 Lionsgate. and lots of big cat energy, and especially the lion who knows who it is and what it is and why it is. Annie, good morning. Kim, hello, hello. And Deirdre, I am a happy, hippie, peace warrior. I love that. That was day 517 of saying our affirmations together. And how y'all doing? Let's do a little check-in, see how everything's going with you. Did you sleep in this morning? Did you take advantage of sleep in Saturday and just snooze for a little bit? I think I hit the snooze one too many times, but it felt good. And I realized it about 6 o'clock where I'm at, which is you're 8 o'clock. And I'm like, oh no, we said we could sleep in on Saturdays. So that's what we do. And it feels good. Oh, who's hugging me? Kathy Hand. Thank you. How sweet. Thank you, Kathy. And hugs right back to you. All right. So I don't know what's happening in the world because I've been on the road and not really paying attention to news. But I hope you all are doing well. I hope things are going well where you're at in the world. And it's a little chilly here this morning, but it's going to be hot. It was hot yesterday afternoon. So I know it's still hot. Kim, you're doing an 8-8 meditation. Yeah, I think there's a lot of them going on today. I will be with Debbie G, and I don't know if we're going to do a meditation together online. I'm not sure what we're doing. I'm sure we're going to do something tonight, some ritual for that 8-8 Lionsgate energy, and it will be quite amazing, I'm sure. There's some meteor showers going on this week, and where Debbie is, which is down near Colorado Springs, her place doesn't have a lot of light pollution. So I think we're going to be able to catch some of those meteors that are going to be streaking across the sky in just a few days. Kathy loves Sleep In Saturday. Was awake, but just stretched and took your time getting out of bed. Doesn't that feel good to do that? Not to have to jump up and start getting dressed and ready for work and all that good stuff. You can just take your time and relax. Jim, good morning. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. All right. Thank you all for checking in. Yes, it will definitely be fun, Kim. She is fun. I think that's her middle name. I've known Debbie for many years, and we've had some great fun together. Oh, Paul's doing an 8-8. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Healing energy tools. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'm sure there is some great stuff there, Kathy. And Kathy, I know that your surgery is going to be coming up soon. And so every day we want to give you healing and prepare your body for that. All right, so do you all want story time this morning? We have a great story from the angels. Jim's being lazy. Awesome. I'm so glad. And Deirdre's hugging our Linda Lemieux and calling her in here. All right, let's do story time. And let's just have a good Saturday together here at Lionsgate. Get Kuan Yin ready for after the story and see what she has to say. And story time is called 1,000 Miles of Peace. And just a reminder, we have a peace meditation today at 1:11 Eastern Time. So come on in about 1 o'clock and get yourself prepared for that meditation. It's a short meditation. It's only around 7 minutes is what we try to keep it at. So come in and be with us for that one. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That's from Lao Tzu. I thought of those words often over the last few weeks as I traveled a couple of thousand miles. As I was nudged to go to Canada, I received several confirmations that showed me that it was the right decision. I visited a friend there who I had only communicated with online for almost a decade. Like myself, he was a kidney transplant recipient from a brother. As we sat and chatted, I knew I was there to deliver a blessing to him, and especially when I heard that after his second rejection of a transplanted kidney, he was not eligible for another transplant. We had a marvelous time as we shared about our lives. He's an artist, so I visited his art studio and marveled at the art that I had only seen online until now. I spoke a blessing for peace in the town that my friend resides in, Saskatoon, Canada. I felt the land receive the blessing. This was the fourth foreign country to be blessed on the Peace on Earth tour. The drive up there and back was healing for me. I drove through hundreds of miles where I was the only car on the road. This gave me plenty of time to reflect on the Peace Tour and what it meant to me. I often say that if only one person receives a blessing from my presence as I travel, the journey is worth it. I believe my friend received, as well as all who live in his part of the world. My entry into Canada was a little rocky as I was pulled over and had to wait for over an hour for Border Patrol to decide if I could enter their country. I met a few friends during my wait. Eventually, a lovely lady helped me to get on my way. She was curious about the Peace Tour and had me show her my website and YouTube channel so she could follow the journey. Coming out of Canada through a different port of entry was a totally different experience. The Border Patrol agent was extremely friendly and even joked around with me about my loaded down vehicle. He also was intrigued by the Peace Tour. I gave him a gratitude card, and he responded by asking if he could pray for me. What a blessing to have him speak words of gratitude and pray for safe travels. I left Canada on a spiritual high. Dear angels, in life, we are all on a journey. It just seems to go smoother when we surrender the need to do it our way and allow Spirit to take over. Dear ones, indeed, whether you are stepping as you walk or riding as the wheels turn on a vehicle, your journey is sacred. The important thing is that you follow your path and begin the process. When you listen, we are able to guide your steps. The doors of opportunity will open up for miracles to flow through. Stay focused on the task you are given, as there will be many distractions that will try to pull you away. All we ask is that you trust what you are hearing and step forward in faith. We will light the way. Each mile that you honor your mission is healing for your planet and its inhabitants. Keep your eyes on the lit path before you and watch the miracles unfold. We see you when you are unsure of your steps, and we rejoice when your heart sings out as it finds the stamina to make it through another day. Hold on, as there are many more miles to shine your light into the darkness. The angels whisper, from day to night and back into the light, your heart glows as your love grows. Stay true, stay at peace, and your journey will unfold with ease. Today, I promise to keep rolling forward as long as there is breath in me. What a great message of encouragement, a message that says, never give up, keep going, keep moving. Even if you have to take a break, slow down, like on Saturdays when we slow our bodies down and focus on that relaxing time before we get up and get into whatever it is we're doing in the day. So I hope you enjoyed that message from the angels, 1,000 steps. I was reminded as I was writing that and talking with the angels last night, I was reminded of Peace Pilgrim, and they're not sure exactly how many miles she walked, and she walked. She didn't ride. She didn't have an angel mobile. She was always on foot. She insisted on walking instead of getting rides from people. And they think that when she stopped counting the miles, it was something like 25,000 that she had walked. Walked. Can you imagine? And then she went on after that. She just stopped counting, but she still kept on the journey. So every how many miles there are to the Peace Tour, that's how many there will be. I know it's been at least 120,000 because that's how many miles I've put on the 2 Angel Mobiles. I had one before the current one. So we've been traveling a lot, and that's just in the States. That's just by car. We also have traveled many miles to different countries. So the Peace Tour, it's got a far reach, and I so appreciate every one of you that follow along and go with me wherever I'm at. I take you there to whatever country or part of the States or whatever we're doing. You're right there with me. So thank you for that. Thank you for taking this journey of 1,000 miles and how many thousands there are after that. All right, let me see what's going on here. Bob and I are taking a ride into Frederick today to go to a spice specialty store. Ooh, yay. Oh, Kathy, I had salmon last night and it was so good. That sounds like a fun day. I love that. And Linda came in. Hi, Linda. Good morning. And Kim says, one person could travel by word of mouth to thousands. Absolutely. And that's what we do every morning on Morning Cuppa. We don't know how many people are going to watch this and the replays afterward. I hear from a lot of people that find it on replay and reach out either by email or sending me a message on Facebook. And Deirdre, you heard about Peace Pilgrim. Yeah, she was an amazing lady. And I didn't realize this until last night when I was, I was looking up how many miles Peace Pilgrim walked. And she never accepted rides until the very end. And she was going to give a speech. And so she accepted a ride from someone to go to where her speech was going to be. And in that vehicle, they had an accident. It was a head-on collision. And she passed on July 7th. Now, those of you that know me know that that is a special day in my life because that's the day I had my kidney transplant. So that's the day my second chance at life started. That was the date that her life ended on earth. But she died happy. She died fulfilled, knowing that she did what she was here to do. So there's a strange connection there with Peace Pilgrim, other than just both of us being on a peace mission. All right, good fortune. Good fortune is granted, says Kuan Yin. Just as there are physical seasons upon the earth, the soul too goes through its seasons. Spring in the soul heralds a time of birth, new ideas, new inspirations, new energy to take action, new life, new connections, and new gifts abound. New life and good fortune are headed your way. What a great card for all of us today, isn't it? On Lionsgate, to know that New life and good fortune are headed our way. That's a promise from our Kuan Yin. I'm going to take that promise. I'm going to hold on to that as something that I know to be true. Good morning, Charlie Coons. Thank you for coming in this morning. And Kathy, Bob said, we'll gladly offer our spare bedroom for you in September. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm going to be leaving here the end of September. Thank you for that offer. I have house and pets sitting right up until the end of September, and I'll be headed out then for our gathering in October. I'll be driving across the country to get to you guys in Virginia Beach, and we're going to have a wonderful time together. I'm just so excited about what we're doing in October, our True North gathering. And it's so funny because where was I driving through? I don't remember if it was Montana or Wyoming. It might have been Wyoming. And all of a sudden, there were for True North. And I'm thinking, okay, well, there's a sign and signs everywhere, signs. And there was a lot of it, a lot of True North. Um, I think there was a restaurant and there was something else, but it was coming up and it's going to be amazing and beautiful. So I'm so excited that we're doing it, and it's a full house. So we're going to just enjoy our time there at the beach and have some beautiful energy flowing. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I may take you up on that. And I haven't heard back yet, but I may be flying to Alaska right after the retreat. So we'll see what happens there. I've got an opportunity to pet sit, and y'all know that's number 50 on the Peace on Earth tour. After Alaska, that will be it. That'll be all 50 states that have been touched by the Peace on Earth tour. Doesn't mean the tour is going to stop. I think it's going to get some new life, and it feels like it's already taken a shift to bringing in healing for the earth. I think it's a healing journey that's going to happen. And isn't it beautiful that it'll be 6 years in next month, 6 years on September 11th that the Peace Tour has been going. And I think it is taking a different direction, not away from peace, toward more peace through the healing of our Earth planet. And that's what we've been doing every day. Don Baker, good morning. I know I was thinking about you, Don, and just for some reason felt like I needed to reach out and see how you were, do a little check-in with you. And I thought about you and Gia since it was the weekend. I didn't know if you have her this weekend. And Kathy, you'll still be off work until October 19th. Awesome. Well, if I don't make it to this house sitting job in Alaska, maybe we can hang out for a bit, Kathy. That would be great. Oh, thank you, Don. Thank you for those prayers. We certainly do need them. All of us need them. And Don, I just had a wonderful time in Canada. I wanted to share that with you. That was another reason I was reaching out. All right, so let's see what Yogananda has to say on this wonderful Lionsgate day. 8-8. And so now we're going to the topic of surrender to God. When someone tells me how much he has worked for God, I see the poor quality of his spirit. Those who work for the Lord in the right way never think in terms of how much they are doing for him. Rather, they think only of how much he is doing for them, giving them a body through which they can render service to others. a mind to think about him and his wonders, and a heart to love him as their Father, Maker, and sole benefactor. You know, the angels told me a long time ago, years ago, that we're not to think of our spiritual mission as work, because it's not. It's something that happens naturally with ease and grace. It's our innate way of being, is to do, to be of service to others, to lift others up, to encourage each other. So no, it's not work at all. It is a pleasure to be able to be of service and to be on this peace tour and to do all that comes with it and gather people together and love on each other. Catherine Kovacs, good morning. And Kathy says, I believe the Healing Peace on Earth tour is connecting us all in a very spiritual, Native American-like way. It is, isn't it? Yeah. You know, when we first started back in 2020, the name, which is still the name, is Our Healing Journey. Our Healing Journey, the Peace on Earth Tour. That was what it was officially called. And then we just started calling it the Peace on Earth Tour. But yeah, it is our healing journey. And that's what we do. We heal through peace, through love, through connection. So I love that. All right, so let's do some healing for our Earth planet while we're gathered together here this morning. We do that every day. We send intentions of healing down into the earth, out into the earth. They just corrected me. We're not going down, we're going out to each other, and our energy is flowing right to the core of Mama Gaia. So let's do that. Let's set our intentions, whatever it might be for you. Just share. Put it in the comments. What do you want to say to our Earth Mother? What do you want to let her know that you're intending, that you're not wishing, but you are confidently stating is going to happen? And I confidently and unapologetically send so much love into our Gaia that it's going to be like a rocket hit with full of love and joy and confetti and all the good stuff that's going to flow into the energy of the earth. Oh, you're not late, Catherine. You're right on time, honey. We start late on Saturdays. We have a sleep-in Saturday, so we start half an hour later than normal. And Kathy says, when you think of it, the pandemic was definitely a time for the need of healing. And, you know, Kathy, that's what they told me, because when I got the message to go and do the peace tour, I just kind of shook my head at them and I said, angels, don't you know what's going on here on Earth? Don't you realize that we're in the middle of a pandemic and we're all supposed to stay in place and not go out and be with each other and see each other and touch each other? Don't you realize that? And they just kind of giggled and said, yeah, it's the perfect time to go out and do healing for the planet that is in such need of healing. So that was the initial message from the angels about the Peace on Earth tour, that it was the perfect time to go do healing. And we've been doing that now for almost 6 years. And it has felt really good to go into the places that we've been and to see people, meet the peas. That has been the blessing of this whole journey, is meeting up with all of you that have been along the way and invited me into your homes and into your communities so we can bring forth more peace. And still going. I believe it's South Carolina that is interested in planting a peace pole. So that's something that will take place probably November, I'm thinking. So yay, we can get ready and excited about that. I remember our peace poll that we did in Montauk. Charlie just popped in here, and I was reminded that he had a car. I think, Charlie, you put the peace pole in your car, and it was sticking up through the sunroof, if I remember correctly. And Charlie transported that peace pole over to Montauk in Long Island. And what a wonderful experience of putting that pole in the ground with over 350 children that were present as we did it, and talking to them about peace, listening to them, listening as they came up as we were doing the ceremony to place the peace pole. We invited the children up, and they said, "May peace prevail on earth," in several different languages. Kim, I saw yesterday a family in need, and people were bringing food and water and money, and then they all prayed with this family. I cried and said yes to myself, the world changing. Absolutely. Ah, Kim, that inspires me to do more like that. As I've traveled along, I have tried to pay attention if there are those in need. I have bought meals for the homeless. In New Orleans, where Sherry Myers is, she has a food program that feeds the homeless, and I helped participate in that every summer that I would go visit her. So yeah, that's a big mission to help those that are in need, and it feels like kind of like that's what we are supposed to do. I think we're a cross between Peace Pilgrim and Mother Teresa as we minister to those along the way, not just with words, but with actions that we can do as well. All right. Yes, that was an awesome Peace Pole Day with Charlie Coons, and just what a blessing. Mama Huddle Bear came to it, Gracie. We all surrounded that peace pole with so much love. All right, so let's get to our song, The Earth is Our Mother. We must take care of her. And put your intentions in. What would you like to say to our Mama Gaia right now?
The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Yan Yan.
The earth is our mother. Let's take care of her. Let's send her so much love right now, giving her a big heart hug. And as Deirdre says, just intending that she's going to take our love and it's going to be healing for her. And what heals her is also going to heal us as she bounces it right back up to us. Just take one moment together to send those intentions. Speak from your heart to our Earth Mother and listen as she speaks back to you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who participated in loving on Gaia. It feels so good to do that. Just to slow everything down to where we can really focus that love energy to her and focus on receiving it back from her as well. All right, so it is prayer time now. And Kelly, I see you asking prayers for Barbara. We've been missing her in here at Cuppa. So let's definitely give a big heart hug to her and put her right in the middle of our prayer circle, lifting Barbara up for whatever is going on with the anxiety in her life and seeing that being calmed down. And one great way for the anxiety to calm is to tune in to Gaia as she nurtures and heals and helps us to release anything that's unlike love, anything that's stopping us from being powerful and recognizing that we are enough, we are worthy. So let's go into our prayers. If you have someone on your heart, if you need prayers and need lifting up, put that in. We're lifting up our Kathy Hand, getting her prepared for what's upcoming for her and her healing journey. And thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, our children, our future, solutions for climate change, which is one of the reasons we started doing the focused love down into Gaia, all countries and their leaders, and focusing on harmony and living together in peace instead of fighting each other. Our troops, and many of them still deployed in areas where they're in danger. For me and my family, and for any traveling peace. Deirdre. Okay, I'm sorry if I said the wrong word. But thank you, Deirdre, for posting our daily prayer. And if there's any others, let's remember our genes. We always lift up our pair of genes, our blue gene, and all the animals, and our Auntie Jean going through her physical challenges and lifting her up and praying for her. For all the animals of the world, all of those who are out in the extreme heat that's been going on and still coming in. This August is usually the hottest month of the year. So lifting up any animals that are out there that need to have shelter. I was paying attention as I was driving just recently from Canada down to here, and everything is so dry out here in this part of the world. They really need water. They need the rain. So praying for rain to come. I was watching especially the cows, and they would all gather together. They weren't spread out over the land. They were together with each other. And many of them, if there was any water at all, like a little stream, that's where they were. They were huddled right there at the water. So praying for all of our outside animals that they have what they need as they exist at our mercy. And Kathy holding our Mama P in prayers. Thank you. EIWP, may there always be a way as she continues on this beautiful healing peace journey. Thank you for that, Kathy. And I trust, I believe and I trust that the angels will always make a way. Where they want me, I'm going to be. So let's go into our hearts. Just breathe that love in. Think of all of those that we've lifted up right now in prayer. And if you are holding someone or holding your own challenge in your heart that you want lifted up, then we lift you right now. And God, we do bring all these prayers to you as the Creator, the one who gives life, the one who gives miracles during this lifetime. We thank you, we honor you, and we know that our prayers are heard. We know that each prayer is acknowledged, each prayer is answered to its best and highest good for all. Thank you for the divine. Thank you for Divine Mother. Thank you for Jesus. Thank you for helping each of us be a light as we walk on this planet. Thank you for this mission of the Peace on Earth tour and the healing that comes from it. Help us now, God, as we go our separate ways, to take with us this little bit of joy that we found by coming together and loving on each other and lifting each other. Thank you. We love you. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. And there's our sweet Brandy. Oh, Brandy, thank you for jumping in here and sharing your affirmations and your love with us. And I hope you're doing better and better every day. Okay, it's time for Leo. And in about half an hour, I will be back on here with our Lily Ortega, and Dr. Ruth Anderson will be joining us this morning. And we're going to talk about the life and times of Jesus Christ when he was in his physical body. So come join in with us as we have that discussion and whatever questions you have. We're looking at the energy of the females that surrounded Jesus. Mary Magdalene, Divine Mother, any of the energy that was lifting him and holding him as he did his healing work here on when he walked on earth. All right, so let's get Leo going. Up, up, up. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher, higher, yeah. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the Spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, as we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, up, we go, and love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go,
was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up above to a higher plane, up above, where we take a plane up above, where we can refrain from anything bringing us down. Up above to a higher plane, up above, where we take a plane up above, where we can refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, we go down. Raise the vibe high and high as we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we go down. Raise the vibe high and high. Set your intentions. We're off to another dimension. Up, we go. Let love lead the way. Up, we go. No time to hesitate. Up, we go. And it feels so good. Up, we go. We going higher, higher yet. We going higher, higher yet. We going higher, higher yet.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, we go now. Raise the vibe high and higher to touch the sky.
We
Don't need no wings to fly. Up, we go now. And it feels so up, we go.
off to another dimension.
Going higher, higher we go.
Higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher we go.
Flying high, so high.
Going higher, higher we go.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher yet.
What a sweet time together with you today. Thank you all for coming in. I love you so much. Take care. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I'll see you in about half an hour if you want to join us on the podcast. And then later today at 1:11, we will do a peace meditation. Marbeth Dunn and I will be together at 1 o'clock. I love you. Bye for now. Stay in your hearts.